December saw a boost in home sales. Let's talk about it on Today in Mortgages. Hey, what's up, Dreammakers? Welcome back to the show. We're talking about what's real, what's hype, and what you should actually be paying attention to out there in the world of mortgage and real estate news. It's Today in Mortgage. Rich, how you doing?
I'm good, Michael.
I'm glad to hear it. We got some good news and some interesting news to talk through today, and I'm hoping that you can help me make sense of it all. Really what I want to talk about, Rich, was that there was a report that came out this past week that showed December home sales gave a little bit of a boost. Tell us what we saw.
Specifically new home sales, which come as no surprise because home builders want to move their existing inventory before end of year, before their fiscal years. And so they're putting out a lot of incentives to move buyers to make decisions to close a loan in December or by December. So even, network funding, our builders that sell in that under $500,000 range, they saw a giant boost in December. So this report comes as no surprise.
That's good news, Rich. And then I think I read in here that the percent of homes at that kind of starter level, somewhere between the 350 below range, increased from 15% of market share to 20% of market share. So a lot of first-time home buyers, new home buyers out there, which is really good news.
Yeah. And speaking with our builder partners, I mean, that sell in that range, really under, 450, that range, they've got lots of inventory to move. They keep continuing to build because they know that's the price point today, especially where interest rates are, that it's more affordable for your first-time home buyers, which is great.
Rich, I referenced the article already, but it is from Realtor.com. It says new home sales rose in December in defiance of higher mortgage rates. And Rich, in this article, it talks about December sales on the rise, but 2024 was not great for the industry as a whole, was it?
For existing home sales. 2025 will bring something different. It could be a completely different mix. If interest rates come down, more existing home sales will happen just because it becomes more affordable to buy that existing home at $600,000 than it is today. So, or last year anyway. So we're looking forward to 2025 because I think the inventories are going to increase for existing homes and new home sales. We've been talking about this. They got a 10-year runway. So they're pretty excited about, assuming they're building homes in that more affordable class for first-time home buyers, they're going to have great years.
So I wanted to ask you about this because I don't want to read too much into the fact that December month was post-election. Do you feel like there was some wait and see for people that were going to buy and then they finally pulled the trigger in December? Or do you think that was just kind of a natural end of the year thing like you mentioned at the top of the show?
I think it was mostly a natural end of the year for new home sales. But I mean, there are folks waiting because as President Trump has promised, he wants to bring interest rates down. He wants to make it easier for builders to build homes at a lower cost. There are a lot of things that likely people are on the fence waiting to see what President Trump would do. So based on what he's talking about right now, we're going to have possibly a good rush of people coming in to buy homes.
Yeah, and that interest rate piece is probably the part that he has the least control over, but that's not going to stop him from talking about it and definitely trying to put pressure where he can. So, Rich, as we go into 2025, you've already said this, but positive outlook, especially for builders. There's some maybe positive things happening that will entice people to sell homes, which means we'll have existing homes come online. We talk about outlook here, but right now and from this report, anything that you can glean from this that we can think of looking forward to 2025?
Yeah, I mean, they talk about concessions coming from not just new build, but also existing home sales. Sellers are conceding to help buy down interest rates and, lots of fun stuff. So if you're a buyer and you can qualify today, I mean, I would get out there and look and negotiate because you're the boss right now as a buyer. There's plenty of room to negotiate with sellers. Listen, the outlook is great. I'm excited about it. I know our people are excited about it. We're just excited to see it get started.
Yeah, speaking of our people, Rich, we had a lot of great things coming in 2025. Tell me about the network and what people should be looking at if they're looking to make a change in their career.
Yeah, man, network's doing some crazy things with AI. We're really juicing up our CRM, our processes, and looking at all new products available to giving all of our salespeople, a bunch of arrows in their quiver to go out and capture every opportunity that they dig up.
Yeah, and if you're looking to make that change in 2025, click the grow link below. We'll get you all the information you need to know about the best network in mortgages. Hey, Rich, before we sign off today, any final thoughts on this or anything else going on right now?
No, I would say for any loan officers listening to this, dig into your database. Make sure that you are touching your clients once a month at minimum and letting them know what's happening in the market regarding the refinances, but also, there are pre-approved buyers. We're seeing it at Network, lots and lots of pre-approvals. They're just not getting under contract yet. You have to stay front and center with those and top of mind with those buyers, potential buyers, so that, you retain and recapture your people.
Things are definitely always on the move. That's why we always want to keep you guys up to date here on Today in Mortgage. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, Rich, and thanks everyone out there for watching, listening, wherever you are. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Today in Mortgages is produced by Network Funding LP, which is an equal housing lender, NMLS 2297. The content of this program is meant to be a commentary on mortgage and real estate news, and any discussion of rates and or products should not be taken as an individual mortgage or home buying advice or pricing estimates. And any commentary on this show should not be considered a promise to make a loan. All applicants for a loan must qualify, and you should consult a professional regarding your individual loan scenarios for your financial situation. Visit our website at nflp.com/licenses for all state licensing and other legal information.